Hi guys. Today I want to solve the debate that has been going on in the FIFA community about who is the greatest of all time. Acronym, who is the GOAT? Is it Ronaldo? Is it Messi? I'm here to put an end to that debate. So let me declare the GOAT of football is I'm sorry, I don't have that authority to do that. I don't have just pulling your leg. Actually, the truth is this. This topic has been a recurring topic for roughly 2 decades now. Who is the greatest of all? Is it Messi? Is it Ronaldo? Every time this topic of who is greatest, who is the best player of all time comes up, there's these two great names coming up over and over and again. And I'm not really a big fan of football, right? I don't get to watch other football leagues, right? But one thing I know I pay attention is when the World Cup is on, right? Every 4 years I try to pay a little bit attention, and every single time this comes up and it literally takes over the whole game. It takes over the whole atmosphere of the sporting competition. And I'll say this: two of these players, both Ronaldo and Messi, they are all unique in their own standing, and also they are actually achieved a lot. You could look at their stats, you look at their trophies, you could look at their record, and you see that this two player has done one thing that is for sure. They have actually etched their name in the sand of time. But now there is a position that there is this competition of who will fill it. And this is just one thing I will say about that. You cannot judge two people and have two different motive or two different paths. Not because they are in the same game actually allows you to say, okay, we can compare both of them together. Yes, they're playing the same game. Yes, they are the top of their league. Yes, they are the best of the best. But for me, I believe that two of them are in two different paths. And you can agree or disagree with me. But if you look at one thing I've been studying is that look at the people who Ronaldo, right, inspire, and look at the people who Messi inspire. You'll find out there's one thing. These two iconic football players are only viewed through the lens of the people who have a vested interest. Why do I say that? Or who have a bias in their judgment. If you are an individual who value hard work, consistency, work ethic, drive, determination, motivation, force, you definitely pick Ronaldo. Right? Then if you are a person that also value teamwork, creativity, skills, persistent, consistent, you understand, you will pick Messi. So definitely you are making this choice out of a level of bias. That's the truth. You're being biased in yourself. And if you are anybody that actually live out or be able to interface with both of these two roles that inspire people, you actually get to understand that the people who watch or the people who support or his fans or the fans of these players that support both of them actually are just expressing themselves or just trying to live through the lens of these two iconic players. So they are not even seeing Ronaldo and Messi, they are seeing themselves in these players. And with that, they choose their they choose their player. You see, so it is not even a debate of who is the greatest. The debate is simply who are you and with what bias are you used to look into this issue. That's the truth. I relate to both players, right? If you are somebody that has the kind of work ethic of Ronaldo, the kind of drive, the kind of motivation, the kind of force that inspire him, that moves him to do those great things, the kind of self-belief in himself, you will definitely relate to Ronaldo. But you're somebody that cares about your team, about your nation, about working with your own people, you understand? You are not the, how will I put it? You know you're not good, you don't have, you are skillful, but you are about the community, about people. Right? It's not all about you winning, but it's about the whole team itself winning, which is teamwork. Right? You definitely pick Messi. And I also definitely relate to Messi. Right? So, the truth is that you are only seeing what you want to see. Now, let us come to why is Messi actually doing well in his career, and more especially has been able to carry the World Cup for his country Argentina. Why? Now, as much as I love the principles that Ronaldo stands for, right? Passion, drive, self-determination, strong work ethic. Those force that can motivate, that can inspire an individual has a limit. I'm sorry, this is my own opinion, so I'm just speaking from my own little knowledge. I feel like that force, it has a great potential, but it has a limit. There's a certain height you need to go. You can't go that height without the support of a team, of a country, of the organization, of your nation, which definitely Messi has. FIFA is rooting for Messi. Argentina is rooting for Messi, right? His own fans are rooting for Messi. And in this new heights, people can do anything to rig it for who they want to be the winner. So that is the one thing I've learned, is that no matter how you say, you always see that the people who tend to solidify their name at this GOAT position are not those who just push by self-will and drive, are those that actually take in consideration their team, their people. That's just it. And this question of who is the GOAT is not only in the space of football, right? You can also look at it in the space of Nigeria music industry. It's a big issue. You look at Davido and you look at Wizkid, right? And when you look at the same principle that are guiding these people way of living, it's almost similar to the same principle of Messi and Ronaldo. You look at Davido, you look at teamwork, you look at collaboration, you look at working with people, you look at like his slogan, we win by lifting others, right? You look at Wizkid, one man army. The drive, the passion, the skill, the talent. Wizkid has everything. But why at a certain point, that same drive and talent is not actually now getting the same effort to put him in the limelight as Davido? So you definitely see that as much as those people who love those self-drive, those self-passion, there's a height to which you can win, that you now need a team, you need your own people, you need your own group, you need your nation, you need your organization to root for you. And that's just it. So across any industry, you see this across. Teamwork become an essential factor that determine how far you rise and where you get to. And that is exactly what is happening. But one thing I will say is this, or one thing that might ever seal this issue becoming a big issue or close up this topic is if Messi carry the World Cup for the second time. I don't think that Ronaldo fans will have the ability to defend him when it comes to that, because bro, for this guy to seal in his lifetime 2 World Cup for his nation, it tells you that yeah, this is a new level of height. So I think that maybe this FIFA or this recent World Cup tournament may actually determine the debates for this particular topic. So on that is my little opinion. Thank you guys. We'll see you in the next video.